Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Road to Ranked, where we climb the online BGC ladder to get to Masterball and see how fast we can get to it. We're going to keep going with our Dozo Tatsugiri team. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And stay tuned for some more episodes. Right, Ultraball, we didn't really have the best of games yesterday. Didn't do too well. Everyone has games like that. Let's try and make it up and have a couple more better games today than before. Got for Rigaraf, Grimmsnarl, Sylveon, Torkoal, Flutterman, and Iron Hands. So Trick Room is an option. There's no way to stop Trick Room from going up. Might be a Swords Dance, Iron Hands. They're gonna leave Grimm for Rigaraf, or they're gonna leave Grimm and I have a feeling Grimm's coming. Now, that being said, if Grimm is coming, Arcanine can do a lot. But then again, I can't really do too much. It'll just resist it'll get hit by Earth Power. Alright. Dozo Tatsugiri is going to be definitely in the back, because we need to have some sort of heavy hitters in there. That's our heavy hitters for the team. It seems like we take the same four a lot, but we don't really. We switch up Green Fluttermane every once in a while, but they got it's boost energy Fluttermane, so it's not going to do too much. It's going to get Moonblast off against Grimmsnarl or Iron Hands, and it's good with Fake Out because it's immune due to the ghost typing. But in that, it's not really the best to bring Fluttermane into this matchup. Shadow Ball won't do anything to Rigaraf because it's normal psychic. Okay, called it. Now they're gonna fake me out. I need a Fisher for Graph. Boost their attack. Okay. Yeah, Fisher and then Mortal Spin to get some sort of damage on these and start poisoning them down and getting a tick down. Obviously Fake Up is given, but now I need I need to knock out for Rigaraf, but it's gonna Trick Room right now. Then it's gonna go for Hyper Voice with Throat Spray. It's gonna boost the special attack. I'm AV, so I'm okay with it. It's my Volt Switch out. And if that's the case, my best option would be to go for a Power Gem into the Iron Hand slot. I need a Fisher into Rigaraf though. Well, no, Sami Tantrum's double effective, so let's see how much it does to Rigaraf. Power Gem is gonna do a lot to incoming Torkoal. Oh, it's gonna Drain Punch me. That might knock me out. Ooh, it does not knock me out.
I'm trying to remember what I had last Friday. It's been a little bit. I mean, it's hard to remember what I just had.
That does a lot.
Today, but I remember it being really, really good. Food Truck Friday. Oh, now I remember. I had the fried shrimp, Marie. That was your recommendation.
Okay, I
appreciate the recommendation. 84 degrees.
Rigaraf is going to go down in 2 turns. He's going to go for a Helping Hand, Drain Punch. Helping Hand, Drain Punch. Dozo won't get that much damage, but then I could, yeah, it might be best to switch him Dozo, and for sure go for our Power Gem into Iron Hands in case it switches back. No switches. Well, because it's got booster attack, so There's a good chance it won't switch out. But I do need to guarantee that my Trick Room turns go over, and Farraga can't set up Trick Room again.
City workers cleaning up the glass in the last few hours on Lake Street near State. An officer told our nonstop news crew that someone was climbing on that pole and trying to hang from it when it fell. Not a good idea when you take a look at the rusted out base. CBS2 has been reporting on the dangers of these rusted light poles throughout the years, and we'll be sure to add this one to our list.
Yeah, that's going down one turn. It might be a helping hand while charge into this. And that's the case. How many more turns of Trick Room we got? We got 2 more turns of Trick Room left. Let's go Power Gem again into Iron Hands. If the wild charging me, then great. If not, oh, it does wild charge into me.
When challenged with a debilitating condition, no distance is too far to travel. Shirley Ryan Ability Lab is the top rehabilitation hospital in the world for 32 years straight. Drawing patients.
I don't understand what the play was. Are they trying to heal up? Because they're too late on it. Okay. So Iron Hand goes down, Ferrograph goes down, and they got a Witch still, so they're going to heal up whoever comes in the next turn. So I should just stall out the Trick Room. Bring in Ting Lu for Dozo. And sack Glamora, because Glamora is not needed anymore. Everything's coming in is going to get poisoned already, and I could do with Dozo and Tatsugiri in the back, because got Fluttermane, there's no booster, because it was used on Sylvia, no Torkoal. So any sash will be broken, and we got 1 more turn of Trick Room.
Since 1945, Walter E. Smith has remained steadfast in the proposition that everyone deserves quality furniture. It is our honor to give you a $250.
That's the case. I don't need that anymore.
Walter E. Smith.
And just
We build it.
Mortal Spin. Hope for the best. I might get it off. Sylveon is going to be faster than me. It's going to go for. I was surprised that Sylveon's going to go for spread move for sure. Hyper Voice, there you go. Yep, double knockout. Let's throw a spray.
Sponsored locally by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
No throat spray. That's interesting. Oh, there is the throat spray. Okay, there we go. So. Terra Steel resists everything, so I am inclined to just go Terra Steel and EQ. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. I can guarantee massive amount of damage in the Fluttermane, and if anything, the Poison Chip will knock it out at the end of the turn. And then we have Sylveon that will take about maybe 50 to 60% damage, at least. He's a bulky Pokemon, but it doesn't have enough bulk to withstand an EQ. Oh, I forgot the Terra. Darn it. See, this is what happens when you go too fast. You gotta learn to slow down. Terra Fairy. Terra Fire, Terra Water. Great. Forgot the Terra up, man. Ooh.
Ocean Gate shouldn't have been doing what it was doing. I think that's pretty clear.
That does matter.
About that, but
Ouch.
I think I was unaware that they weren't certified. Because
Yep, knockout Fluttermane, and that did about 50%. To Sylveon and Dozo didn't take enough damage, so I did not have to reveal my Terra. I got lucky and fortunate on that front, but should I prolong and protect or just go wave crash and just end it? I'll just order up. End the game. Big game was cancelled. Right, we got our first win for today. Outstanding. That was a good play. I think the only misclick was not Terra, going Terra at the end for Terra Steel to guarantee that I don't take enough damage from Hyper Voice. A crit would have done a lot of damage to me. It might have not knocked me out, but it would have left me very low. Now I had to protect, but the game still was winnable because we still had Tatsugiri, our spicy tuna. So we'll do another battle. We're 11-6. Got another opponent. Hopefully we can get a bump up in Ultraball. And we got another win. Okay, no Earthworm, but Dozo Tatsugiri. It's a different Tatsugiri. So it's defense. Glamora, Chiyu, Flutter, and Dragonite. So I do need my Glamora, and I do need my Ripper, Tinglu, because Fisher just he'll just snipe everything. Then definitely Dozo and Tatsugiri in the back. I do not need to bring my Arcanine because Wave Crash or EQ will just I'll lose to it. Power Gem from Glamora, Chiyu with the what's that? Dark Pulse to flinch. Now, Fluttermane is a viable option in this due to the fact that there's another Fluttermane and Dragonite, but the Dragonite chances are is Terra flying, so I won't do anything to it. Glamora has a better matchup against the Dragonite than Fluttermane because I could also get poisoned unless it goes. I could also poison other Pokemon unless they're flying. So let's go on. Challenging me. Maybe, may not be their mistake. Let's see. Oh, I like the picture. Samurott. Suing. Alright, Chiyu and Flutter. Tinglu does massive, does wonders against this, and my Power Gem will do a lot to Chiyu. So heavy slam into Flutter, booster, special attack, speed. Okay. So I do need to. It might have a protect because of speed. So it has to have Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Protect, and Shadow Ball. So there's a good chance that it protects this turn. But if not, then this is an Oko. There's a good chance it might switch out, but then it'll lose the speed boost. But I don't think it really needs the speed boost against my team. The Chiyu can overheat, and they could try to snipe my Tinglu with the overheat and Moonblast. So it's Terra, Fairy, Moonblast, and overheat. It is what they're. Oh no! Terra Grass. So it won't lose to a Power Gem. Smart move. Smart move. But now Mortal Spin will just do a lot. It's not going to do that much. It's going to knock out Flutter. Flutter's going down. This won't knock me out. That does? Really? Okay, I did not even expect that to knock me out. This makes things a lot more interesting. So I need to Power Gem. No. Mortal Spin. That's 30. That's 80. No, I need to Power Gem. And then Protect this turn. I need to get Chiyu out. Terra Blast, Terra Blast. Yep, Terra Blast to me. Obvious. I'm gonna go Terra Steel. And there's nothing that can not win against Terra Steel. Dozo. Their main answer to Terra Steel Dozo has been knocked out, and I should have World Spin. Dozo. Mortal Spin.
The lawsuit was brought on by multiple American cities and towns over the use of PFAS.
EQ. If they order up into me, then so be it.
That company has plans to stop manufacturing PFAS in 2025.
Topping Health Watch, according to Poison Control Centers, there were
okay. If they order up into me, so be it. But I do need to poison the Dozo.
Double the number of cases from 2018. According to the FDA, 87% of those cases involving children younger than 5 years old, and most did not need medical treatment. New data shows e-cigarette sales are up nearly 50% since 2020.
Young people with even a modest amount of loss in kidney function are at higher risk of death, cardiac events, and kidney failure. A new study shows a 20 to 30% drop in kidney function should be addressed and not...
Perfect! It knocked out my Glamora. That's exactly what I needed. Tatsugiri will get poisoned when it switches in. This is outstanding. Outstanding play.
Helps children lower their body mass index. The approach looks at consuming healthy food options to prevent diet-related...
So it is lefties, but the poison negates it. So I am up in my Dozo matchup because Dozo, unless it has rest. Dozo can't have rest. I have seen rest sets and sleep talk. It has wave crash. That's all we know. Most Dozos don't carry order up anymore. And EQ will do a lot of damage, but I have better well, no, because of unaware. EQ is my best option due to Dozo not having an effect on it, and I just safely EQ. It will knock out Fluttermane for sure, guaranteed. If not, if Fluttermane does stay in, obviously it loses its speed boost now. Tatsugiri will get poisoned as it comes in. Tatsugiri will slowly start getting chipped away in Dozo's mouth, and if done properly, this game can last another couple minutes, unfortunately, due to the poison, but as long as I do enough damage, I could. My goal is to leave Dozo on the field and knock out Tatsugiri in Dozo's mouth. I outspeed. I don't outspeed. It does have EQ, just like I do. So it has EQ, wave crash. It's faster than me. It's not going to do that much. It's got lefties, so do I, but I do have protect. So my goal is to knock out Tatsugiri in Dozo's mouth. And that is a good option to do. I can protect this turn. And I should protect this turn. Just so I could start stalling some of this out. Because if I do enough EQ damage, Tatsugiri will come out. It can snipe me. I protect also. Oh, this is bad for him. So it has protect, EQ, wave crash. So now I could just safely protect. This is not the most interesting of games to play and watch because of those matches I've had. Those matchup go up to timer in the last 30 seconds, like I mentioned in previous games. But now I can safely protect, and Tatsugiri is going to start getting chipped down.
Now this is the good news. Jim and Marie, we were talking about this yesterday. It was looking like it was going to be very meager on the rainfall.
Because eventually when Tatsugiri gets knocked out, Dozo won't be able to safely EQ next to Fluttermane. It can do it once, but if I call to protect correctly and protect the turn that it EQs, then I may just win the game, because then I can just EQ myself and I'll have to call a double protect. So that mortal spin and the fact that Dozo knocked my Glamora out made a world of difference, because it then poisoned their Tatsugiri and made this a lot more difficult for them to come back from, because I negate their... I don't know if that's the smartest play to do, to protect, because you might have to do this, because you might have to call the Flutterman, and you know that Tatsugiri is not going to do anything. So you're stalling for Flutterman to come back in. I need to do a little bit more chip to Dozo, so I should EQ this turn. Yeah, EQ this turn. I'm going to do that one. I'll do the same EQ. I won't do that much back to him, but I will at least chip it 10%. And it's in the area that I need it, so when Flutter comes out, I can EQ and not get a double knockout.
Your floors are amazing. We really need new floors, but the kids and the dog.
Another EQ will knock it out, so I need to protect now.
It's actually a lot less than we thought.
This is nice.
It's time to love your floors. Lumber Liquidators is now LL Flooring. Our experts make it simple to find the right floor at the best price.
In the comments below, please let me know what your favorite Pokemon is, or what your favorite series is so far. I actually really love Series B, but Series C is just so much more fun, because it does give a lot more options and ability to customize your team in unique ways. And I've seen so many unique combinations in Series C that makes Series B put to shame. Series B was a lot with a sense of, oh, is it Badly Poison? Toxic Spikes 1. Oh, so it is Toxic. Toxic Spikes 1, okay, so.
We do. It's actually a lifetime transferable no clogs guarantee.
You know, that's peace of mind, and that's
I'll have to order up in Tatsugiri.
Folks in the greater Chicagoland area, call 773-828-1701 or visit leadfilter.com.
Because I do not want Dozo to get knocked out.
Dear Freedom, Toyota has more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours.
Will it survive this turn?
Toyota. Let's go places.
Today's primetime lineup is brought to you by the Chicago Architecture Center. See the city like never before. Explore our award-winning exhibition hall and city tours. Go to architecture.com.
Oh, so Dozo does get knocked out. Now I can safely protect, and Tatsugiri got knocked out next turn. And Chance Flutterman might even get knocked out. I don't even know how much. No, never mind. Flutter still got a lot. So I protect. Heal up. Knock out Tatsugiri. See what Tatsugiri gets locked into, because their choice scarf sets. It needs to come out and just snipe something. Got Draco, Steel with Shadow Ball. Do I need to reveal my Terra? Not even a double crit will knock me out, unless it's a Specs variant. No, it's a Scar variant because it's faster than Flutter. So EQ will just do massive damage to everything. And we got double. Not even a crit will matter. They were playing behind. The fact that I poisoned the Dozo and stayed in made this game so much more difficult. that poison and the toxic debris did make a world of difference because, well, it did make a lot, but even if the toxic debris wasn't up, the Tatsugiri would have to Draco and ask for several crits in the process. When I poisoned Dozo, that just ended the game, because that was something that I needed, because for having a mirror matchup with Dozo and Tatsugiri and having Glamora on the team, they should have brought Glamora in and at least try to set up some toxic sprites on their half, because at that point we would have been equal, and it would have been stalling out the turns of the leftovers and not letting leftovers kick in. Whether or not that was the best option, therefore they brought, yeah, but the biggest but was that Chiyu, I knocked it out with the power gem, and the fact that Chiyu got knocked out means Terra Steel Dozo can sweep the rest of the game. I did protect when I didn't have to, but the fact is I needed that protect when Chiyu went into my Dozo with the Terra Blast, because I wouldn't have had enough damage, and then EQ wouldn't have done enough back, and I needed that poison chip to happen when Tatsugiri came in and Dozo. So it did make a world of difference. But there we go, we got another W. Let's see how well we did in Ultraball, and we'll probably call it a day for this game. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And stay tuned for some more episodes to Road to Masters. So we climb up the VGC Series C ladder and live commentary. Take care, everyone. All right, peace out, y'all. Bye.